You won't have any this week though. Homework starts next week. Homework is going to be issued every like Sunday. You can go to your email on Sundays and look for your homework. And usually it's going to be about 3 or 4 pages. And your homework is always due that Thursday before 10 o'clock. Okay. So I give you a lot of time to do it. You may have 4 pages, but I give you a lot of time to do it. Okay. So you get your homework on Sunday. It's due that Thursday before 10 o'clock, right? Anytime after 10 o'clock, you're going to get some points taken off. Okay. Because I'm giving you enough time to turn it in. Okay. We have quizzes after every 3 chapters. So, what does that mean, Ms. Z? Well, that means after we finish chapter 1, 2, and 3, you're going to have a quiz on chapters 1, 2, and 3. Okay? After we finish chapters 3, 4, and 5, you're going to have a quiz on those 3 chapters. Okay? And then you're going to have one midterm and one final exam. One midterm and one final exam. Now, I want to let you know, guys, that homework has the highest points you can ever earn. The highest points, okay? So you really don't want to miss turning in your homework. Homework here at Padare is worth 40%. That's on homework, right? Your quizzes are like 20, 20, 20, 25%. I mean, your exams are like 25%. They give more weight on you doing your homework than anything else. If you have more than 3 missing homeworks, you're probably going to repeat the class. If you have more than 3 missing homeworks at the end of this semester, you're probably not going to pass the class. So please turn in your homeworks, okay? Turning in your homework, taking most of your quizzes. Please do not miss a midterm. Do not miss the final exam. If you miss a midterm and final exam, you will not pass the class. You have got to take that midterm and that final. Midterm, final, homework, those are the most important. You can miss one quiz, but I would not miss more than one quiz. But try not to miss any quizzes, right? Because the more points you get, the better chance of you moving to level 4, which is going to be tougher. Every level is going to be a little bit tougher, okay? Level 4 is going to be tough, and then level 5 is really going to be tough, okay? So you're like in the in-between level, okay? Kind of got a little baby, from the 1 and the 2, but then looking at the 4 and the 5, okay? All right, what else I want to ask you? Hey, attendance, guys. I know most of you all who are returning, you know all about our attendance rules. You can only miss, they don't want you to miss any days, okay? Let's put it like that. They don't want you to miss any days, but if you have more than 3 unexcused absences, we will drop you from the class. But what does that mean? Well, that means that if you do not show up for class without calling me or emailing me, okay, or somebody at the office saying that I'm sick, or yeah, I got to take my daughter to school, or I got a school issue, I'm sick, or a parent is ill. If you have 3 of those without calling us, we can drop you from the class. We can drop you from the class, okay? If you have 6 of those that we excuse, like you sent us 6 emails and we excused it, but if you have 6 of them, we can drop you from the class. Okay, because they really want you to be punctual, guys. They really want you to show up. So try not to miss any days. If you have to miss a day, it has to be because you're sick, or your job, you have a job and they're keeping you overtime, or you have a family member that's ill. Those are the only 3 ways we can excuse you. Okay? The only 3 ways. Other than that, like if you emailed me and you said, Ms. Z, I won't be in because I'm finna go shopping. I'm finna go grocery shopping. I can't excuse that. I can't excuse that, right? It has to be either you're sick, you have to work overtime, and you got a family member that's ill. That's the only way I can excuse it, okay? All right, so you can have 6 of those, but after 6 of those, guys, we have to drop it, okay? And okay, so try to get the class on time. You can get the class at 9 o'clock. I usually open up my Zoom about 10 minutes before 9. You can come anytime you want, 10 minutes before 9, but I'm not going to I'll start letting you in the classroom at 9 o'clock. My class starts at 9:05. Okay, 9:05. If you come after 10 o'clock, you're only going to be marked for a half a day. A half a day. If you get 3 of those, you can be dropped from class. If you get 3 half a days, you can be dropped from class because you're missing a lot from the first hour. Okay. All of our exams will be on Zoom. We'll be on Google Classroom. Okay, so all of our exams will be timed. I usually give you, for your quizzes, I usually give you about a half an hour for your quizzes. For your final and your midterms, I give you about an hour or hour and a half for those. Okay, it's going to be right there in Google Classroom. Okay, what else? Okay, you guys are going to get your books around the 18th of September. You're going to get this book right here. We do not have any workbooks. We used to have workbooks. We no longer have workbooks. Okay, and so a lot of your homework will come from here. But then I can send you sheets from a workbook because I do have level 3 workbook. I will send you homework sheets from level 3 workbook. Okay. And like I said, make sure you turn in those homeworks, guys, because that homework is worth 40% of your grade. Just doing your homework and not missing any of those will almost guarantee you moving on to the next level. Okay. When it comes to quizzes, midterms, and finals, you have to pass with an 80%. You have to pass this class with an 80%. Okay. So at the end of the semester, they put all your numbers together, your homework numbers, your quiz numbers, your participation number, and your final and midterm numbers. If it equals over 80%, then you're moving on. If it's in the 70s, you have to repeat. If it's in the 60s, you have to repeat, right? But I have the discretion to pass you on if you're in your 70s, if I know that you can do the work and that you will really work hard at it, and that everybody doesn't really test well, right? Some people are not good testers, right? That doesn't mean they don't understand the information, they just don't test well. Okay. And so if I know that, looking at all of your test scores, I may just go ahead and say, but this person, I believe they can make it. I believe if I send them to level 4 that they would make it. So I have that discretion to help you if you're in your 70s to push you on out to the next level. Okay. But you have to show me that, you were a good student, you did all your work, you did all the quizzes, but somehow you just don't test well. And we have people who don't test well. Okay. Any questions? Okay, so we are starting. I hope everybody had a great summer. And if you ever have a question, guys, always, put your hand up and I'll answer it, okay? Can you see? Okay. And you can't see this? I don't know. Can everyone see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go over it. So if you can't see it, just write these 6 points down because I will be going over. Okay, so our first lesson of the day, which is probably going to cover the whole day, because everybody's going to get a chance to talk about their own experience. Okay, so that we can get to know each other. I can get to know you. And then I'm also going to talk about myself too. I'm going to do it as well. I'm going to start it off. Okay, so This is what you're going to do. I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to write this, and then we'll start after that. But first, let me go over it for myself. Okay, the first one you're going to write is the first question is, where were you born? Okay, so I'm going to do me first, and then I'll give you guys 10 minutes, and then we'll go over everyone's information. I was born here in America. Okay, so I was born here in Chicago, and I'm 64 years old. Okay, and I have been teaching ever since 2006. I teach children and CPS school, um, preschool, all the way up to eighth grade. I teach adults real estate. Um, I teach adults second English. Um, I've been doing this for almost 3 years. Okay, I've been working with Pader for almost 3 years. I started off as a substitute teacher, and I have been working full time with them ever since January of this year. Okay, but prior to that, I was working part time as their substitute teacher. Okay, and so I'm from Chicago, born and raised, always lived in Chicago. How many people in my family? There are 5 people in my family. My parents are deceased. I do have four, uh, 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and their families. What was it like growing up in your town? In Chicago, it was very pretty when I was growing up. It was prettier than what it is now. I grew up in the 60s, 1960s, 1970s, 1980s is when I grew up. It was beautiful. We did not have all the crime. People were very friendly and nice to each other. Um, Everything was cheaper. The gas was cheaper. Food was cheaper. Apartments were cheaper. It just looked like it was prettier. It was a nicer place when I was growing up. It's not like it is today. Today is strange. I look at Chicago today. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know where I'm at. It does. It's not like the Chicago where I grew up. Okay. What do you miss about your town? What do I miss about Chicago? Old Chicago when I grew up. Well, I miss how everybody were neighborly. Everyone was friendly. We didn't have all the crime. You can actually, back in the 70s and 80s, you could like go to bed with your door unlocked in Chicago. You really could. You can drive down the street without your car doors locked, right? You can like have your windows rolled down and have your purse on the side, on the passenger side of your car, and you wouldn't have to worry about somebody running up and snatching your purse out of your car. You could do that in the 70s and the 80s in Chicago. I miss that. I miss our safe town that we had here in Chicago. That's what I miss about Chicago. And everybody was friendly. You know, some areas had problems, but on the whole, Chicago was a beautiful place in the 70s and 80s. Which family member inspired you the most? Well, the family member that inspired me the most was my father. My father inspired me the most because he was very creative. He loved music. He loved life. He loved people. And he always told me, if you treat people right, you'll have a good life. If you treat people right, you'll have a good life. So he was the family member that inspired me the most. Okay. So you guys are going to do the same thing, just what I have done. Okay. And I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to write this. I'm going to leave this up so that you'll see it. Make sure, guys, when you're writing it, that you give me a complete sentence, right? Like if we go over number 1, where were you born? Don't just say Mexico. Say I was born in blank blank city in Mexico. Okay, then you can tell us, what year, or you can say how old you are, because I told you I was 64 years old. Okay, number 2, where are you from? Okay, now sometimes where you were born and where are you from are 2 different things, right? You can be from Mexico, but you could have been born in Mexico, but you may have been living in who knows, El Salvador or something, right? So it could be 2 different things. But if it's the same thing, you can just say, well, again, I'm from Mexico or whatever, if it's the same thing. how many people in my family. Just don't put six, guys. Just don't put six. There are so many people in my family. I have two brothers, one sister. My mom and dad are still living. We all live together. You can do it like that. Okay. What was it like growing up in your town? Right there. Give us, the general feeling. What was it like growing up? Too cold? You want something close to Mexico in weather? It would be Florida, but do remember that Florida has big hurricanes. Okay. Very
Okay.
good. Yeah. Okay. Nice to meet you, Erica.
You too. Thank you, teacher.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to go to Elvira. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Or Laura. What's that? Elvira, Laura.
Elvira, Lara.
Oh, Elvira. I'm sorry. Elvira. Elvira. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Elvira Lara, and I was born in Guanajuato, Mexico. I'm from Mexico. How many people in your family? In my family, there are six people. My husband, mm, two, two boys and two girls. And my and
Okay.
me, what what's it like grow, growing it in your thought? It was super happy. What do you miss about your thought? I miss sister, climate, and is street.
Mm-hmm.
Which family member inspired you this month? My inspired older sister.
Your older sister. Okay. Now remember, guys, that word is inspired.
I,
Inspired. Okay.
I
Because I know a lot of you want to say in spirit, but it's inspired.
is,
Okay. And that means that,
inspired.
who put a lot of influence in you? Who influenced you? Who supported you? Okay. Who did things with you that you admire? Okay. That's what that means, right? And you see in your sister, right? And so you have a big family. You have a big family. You have two boys and two girls, right? And how long have you been in Chicago?
Yes, I live in Chicago for 9 years.
9 years?
Uh, yes,
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Well, nice meeting you. And then we're going to move on because the class is over with at 11 o'clock, and we still got about five more people to go. Very good. Next person up is Rita. Rita, you're up. Did Rita not come back? Oh, there she is. Hi, Rita. You can go ahead. Mike. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Okay.
Okay,
Good.
okay. Hi, Mr. C. Hi, everyone. My name is Rita Martinez. I was born in Morelos, Mexico, and I am from the country of Mexico too. There are five people in my family: my husband, my three daughters, and I.
Okay. Very good.
My oldest daughter is 24. She is in Rasmussen University study nursing in nursing school.
Good.
The middle one is 21. She's study human rights in the University of Chicago. She lives there.
Very good.
And the youngest is 18. She would like to study veterinary, and she is in St. Olaf College in Minnesota. I just come
Oh,
back from to leave
wow.
her there. I'm so sad.
Congratulations. All of them are in college. Wonderful.
Yes, thank you so much. And all these years when I come from Chicago since 2000, I have been for my family. full time for my daughter. So now I see the results to be with them in home.
Very good.
Yes, they are the first generation to go to college or university.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes, growing up in my town was wonderful because I used to walk to any place at any hour. So, but the most important thing is play a lot with my cousins. So
Okay.
I miss that.
Yeah.
Yes. I miss the walking with my friends, go to the market every day, and the big celebrations that
Oh,
we did that there in my country. Uh, my daughters inspire me to do many things. They say that I can do whatever I want, and I think that speaking English is very important to me. After this, I would like to study something else because I did my GED 6 years ago.
good.
So I think I have the path to do something new now because I have time for myself. It's just
Wonderful. I love your story. Oh my God.
thank you, Mr. C, Mrs. C. Thank
Yes.
you.
Very good. And your daughters too. They're amazing young women. Very good. Amazing young
Yes,
women. And I'm glad that they are inspiring you to go
yes,
forward.
yes.
Yeah.
They are my inspirations.
Very good. So, stay on the right track with Padera. Padera will help you move to the next level.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you, thank you.
Okay. Very good. Let's go to, let's see. Lydia, you're up next.
I already did. I did that.
Okay, you ready? Okay, I'm Mike. Yeah, there you go. Take your mic off. We can't hear you. Okay, I'll ask you to unmute. I'm Mike. You can take your mic out, Lydia. Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
Miss C, I already participate.
You're not ready? Well, we're gonna come back to you, okay?
I did again?
Yeah. You say you already did it?
Yes, I already did
Oh,
it.
okay. I don't know why I didn't mark you off, but if you said you already did it,
If
I'll
you
go.
want, I repeat that.
No, that's okay. I trust you. I trust you. We're gonna go to Jacob.
I did it, teacher.
Right. I didn't mark you off either. I'm sorry. I'm not marking so many people off. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Margarita. Is she still here? I don't think she's here. Oh, yes, she is. Margarita. Hello. Hi. Margarita is my old friend. Hi, Margarita. I'm Mike. I don't think she's here, guys. Santa Maria. Sometimes if I hit the X to unmute, they'll come back on. Oh, Margarita. Oh, yes, she is.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, old
You
friend.
listen to me? You listen to me?
Yeah, uh-huh. How you doing?
Okay. I'm fine, thank you. Okay, I'm born in Chicago. I live all my on I live I born in Chicago. When I was a baby, I go to Mexico, and I came back when I was 19 years old. So I live in Chicago since 1990, August
Oh,
1990.
wow.
Okay. And my family, I'm single mom. I have 4 children, but the children, they are old already. So I live with one of my sons, and I have 6 brothers and 1 sister. I'm from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. And in my city, because it's a big city where I live, is beautiful like Chicago. The difference like Chicago for Guadalajara City, and Guadalajara City, the more cold is 50 and
Oh,
the more hot is 90.
oh,
Um, but the weather is very good, but I don't have the season like here.
yeah.
Like here, I love Chicago for that because I
Well,
have a spring, summer, autumn. I love autumn, and uh, I se me
winter,
fue el nombre. Winter.
winter.
Yeah, I love the snow, but I love the snow through the winter. Snow and the snow. And what is the who is reading my life? Oh, my grandfather, my father. They are speaking in a lot because they can do everything. Like if they say, I go to Chicago, my father, and the last time of like 20 years, they just live in Chicago and Guadalajara City. So it's like
Probar
they just
en
going
línea
back,
ya hacerlo
going
del
back,
permiso de
going
trabajo
back. My
para
father
las
is
personas que
passed away 2 years
ya
ago,
tienen desde hace
and
meses
my
los
Sorry to
mom
hear.
trámites
living.
para el asilo,
My
ya
mom
pueden
is
aplicar para el permiso de
80
trabajo en
years
línea.
old, and she
Oh,
have
Salió una noticia en
more
Univisión
energy than me.
y
So she's
está en todas las
feeling
redes
me, but
sociales. El
she's
gobierno aprobó una
multitask.
iniciativa para todos
And
aquellos que
when I
ya,
go with
que
her,
desde ese,
I
como
feel so tired because she
en
has more
marzo,
energy than me.
entre marzo y
oh,
abril,
you got to do something
hicieron
about
el
that,
trámite
Margarita.
para el asilo.
You got to take some
Ya,
more vitamins or something so you can get like your 80-year-old
y
mom.
ya se puede sacar, dice
Yeah,
que
but
dura 30 días,
always
ya una vez
she's
que vos
like
mandás la
that,
solicitud.
and always
Te mandan
I
una confirmación y después
pain
en
like
un
a
plazo de 30
more
días ya te llegan tus documentos.
how do you say my more pacific, and my mind is more energy.
Very good, very good. Okay, well, hey guys, thank
Thank you,
every thank and welcome back. I want to thank
thank you,
everybody for continuing their education and learning English as a second language. And guys, you want to stay with Pader because Pader after level 5, Pader is, I mean, oh God, they're so amazing as far as all the programs that they have to offer you. They have so much to offer you guys. So please stay the whole, all the way from introductory level and in with the 5th level. Okay. Because when you do that, that's how you're going to really feel the power of Pader. Okay, you're really going to see how this organization can help you. Okay, help you enhance your life, help you enhance your career to the next level. Okay, so now it is 10:33, and we have a half an hour later left, not later, but left. I want to now take you to Pader's YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel at Pader, and there's a couple of videos that I like to share with you. Now, when you get a chance to, guys, go ahead and subscribe to Padera's YouTube channel. Hi, little daughter. Carmen's little daughter. I see her. She's cute. Subscribe to Padera's YouTube channel. And whenever you want to go there, there's all types of learning on there. If you get stuck with something, just go to the channel. You just might see something that can help you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and we're going to share it. Now, first, I have to go to YouTube, so bear with me. I'm going to go here. And here we have, let's go to YouTube. And you just hit on YouTube. And then in the search button, guys, you're going to put in Padere.
Thank
Padere
you,
work.
teacher. Perdón, falté yo.
Say what now?
My name is Socorro Ortiz.
Oh, did you have a, okay, you didn't have a turn? And what's your question? Oh, we didn't do you, did we? I'm sorry. We skipped over one. You know what? Go ahead and read yours off now. I'm so sorry. I thought I had gotten everybody. You can go ahead and start. You can go ahead and start. Where did she go?
Que ella puede decirlo, Socorro.
Yeah. Tell her to go ahead and read her paragraph.
Okay, teacher. Thank you. My name is Socorro Ortiz. I am Guanajuato, Mexico. Where are you from? I am from Mexico, Guanajuato. How many people in your family? My family, children, my son, my daughter, my husband. What what's it like from who in your home? I am like Mexico in what's abecaus like tortas de chorizo. What do you miss about your top? I miss Mexico because my sister is here. Which family member invited you the most? My father and my family, my son and my daughter. I am Chicago, April 22.
Oh, you've been here since 2022?
Yes.
Oh, you just got here. Okay. Okay. So how do you like Chicago so far?
Um,
Do you like Chicago?
yes, teacher.
You do? Okay. You know, I haven't met too many people who said they didn't like Chicago. I mean, really, everybody said that they like Chicago, right? And that, that amazes me because I don't know if I was coming from someplace else, I probably wouldn't like Chicago. I probably wouldn't like it because I don't like snow. I don't like cold weather. And Chicago is beautiful though, right? It's beautiful. But the only thing about Chicago I don't like is the cold weather and I don't like the crime. I don't like the crime. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, Lydia, do you have anything for us now before we move on?
Mm,
Lydia, do you have anything? Okay, I guess that's a no. I'm gonna go ahead and.
excuse me, Missy. Uh, I already did.
Why would I keep picking on you? Why do I keep picking on you, Lydia? I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm picking on you. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. I think I receive everyone's paragraph. I think I got everybody, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I got everybody. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to YouTube. Let's go. So we're gonna go back to Padera. So right here, guys, you put Padera Works channel. That's what you search. Padera Works channel. Right here where it says Padera Works, this is our symbol. The blue, orange, green, and yellow, like little arrow head. Okay, so that's us. You're gonna hit on that. And if of course right here where the bell is, you're gonna hit subscribe. So you want to go ahead and subscribe to your channel because this is your channel. This is your channel that can help you with most of your needs, outside of the classroom. You get stuck on something, you can come here and see if they have it on Padere, and Padere perhaps will help you, right? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and look at some of these videos. Now, this is my student right here, one of my ex-students.
Bienvenidos al canal de YouTube de Poder. My name is Israel Cruz. I'm on level 3 at Poder and I subscribe to this awesome channel. Este canal me ha ayudado con mi gramática inglesa. la pronunciación y para expandir mi vocabulario. Ahora puedo comunicarme mejor con mis compañeros. My favorite video in this channel is Stay Motivated Learning English. There's a link to it in the comments. Check it out. Este video me motiva porque me recuerda que está bien cometer errores y que cada uno de nosotros aprende a su propio ritmo. Subscribe to this channel and start learning with me. O si quieres tomar clases conmigo, puedes llamar al 312-226-2002 para registrarte. Poder cuenta con clases en línea y presenciales. Juntos podemos salir adelante.
Okay, so that was my student 2 semesters ago, and I told him I'm the one who got him that